gonna wait until some people come in here because I know I haven't been on here in a while. So, y'all know I haven't been on here in a while, so I know people probably turned their notifications off. Hold on, let me get some chapstick. But I haven't been on here in a while, so I know people probably turned their notifications off, or they don't know that I'm gonna be on here. But I'm gonna wait until a few people get on here to let y'all know why I haven't been on here. And can y'all please do me a favor and like and share and comment and stuff like that, interact, and let other people know that I'm live or was live. But I'm bored. Oh no, I don't have babies until like the fall, winter. So I'm gonna wait until like 15 people in here, and I'm gonna just. It's not nothing major why I wasn't on here. But while we wait, let's talk about what's Mo. Mo is funny. I just seen her. I was listening to music, and I seen Mo post, and I'm not trying to be messy, but I can express how I felt about the damn post, like everybody else. But I was dying. Oh no, thanks is well, thank you. It's actually better than it was when I was at that last place. I'm gonna tell you what happened there until, or I might put it in another live. But I didn't do nothing bad, technically, in my opinion. And they was wrong for what they did. And the facility basically was retaliating because I wanted to get transferred. And the people that placed me there, I told them I wanted to get transferred. And they told me to call a complaint line. And I did. Hold on, let me put some chapstick on. Hold on, y'all. I got internet, but I'm using save data. But the place I was at was mad because, for one, they kept stealing my food and stuff like. Well, they stole my food twice, but that's good enough for me because I had some lemon blueberry pepper charm bread, and I got real bad morning sickness. And that's another reason why I haven't been on here either because I got real bad morning sickness. It's actually worse than it was in my Hey, Lady Bridget, and hey, Barbie Com. My morning sickness, my morning sickness is actually worse than it was in my first trimester. Yeah, in my first trimester. So that's another reason why I haven't been on here, and I haven't been on here because I'm not gonna lie. After the last live and after going to the police station and doing what I had to do, it felt good doing it, and I don't regret doing it or whatever like that. But it was a lot, and it was very triggering and stuff like that because I when I went down to SUV and stuff like that, like, yeah, I had to really like tell everything. And then I was on camera, recorded me like the SUV detective or whatever like that. He would he recorded me or whatever like that because I guess it's like they want to show other people, I guess, like their supervisor and stuff like that, and to make sure that, I guess, I don't know, to like investigate to see if they could probably tell when people lying and stuff like that. So that's probably why they needed to video me with the interview. I'm a little nervous, and but yeah, that's why they probably recorded me to like analyze the video and what I said and stuff like that because they can tell when people lying. I know they can. So they probably just had to do that. But it was nerve wracking because it was like, yeah, you gotta relive something like that. Nobody really wanna relive something like that when I already be having a flashback sometimes as it is. And then it was just like a lot going on at one time. Like this, like the first time in my adulthood that like both of my parents at the same time was on some nut shit. Well, my surrogate and sperm donor because they're not parents. But yeah, but I spoke to my uncle recently, and my uncle was upset about what happened, me getting slinked. My uncle on my dad's side. But yeah, but I have been on here because I need to take like a mental break and focus on other stuff too. Because like I said before, I don't get paid to be on here. But at this point, like I said before, it's a hobby, and I don't get paid to be on here. So yeah, and I had to save my energy. Like it was a lot going on, and yeah, and I just needed to take a break from being on YouTube. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, now I'm at a different facility. But they stole my quart of milk. They stole my tissue. I had industrial size tissue. They stole my bread. There wasn't cheap bread, and you know groceries is high, so I don't care. Even if it was Sherman or whatever, you know the regular bread that everybody get, or some other stuff. It don't matter because everything is high in grocery stores. So, and then I can only eat certain stuff. So, and then all the females in there basically get SSD at that facility I was just at. So why y'all stealing when I'm not even stealing? I never even stole even when I was hungry. I would just go to the research centers and eat, or the churches. I don't be stealing. I don't be tricking, none of that. I be going to the churches and research centers in Philly, and I eat and I volunteer there. So if I can do that and I'm pregnant, why are y'all? Oh, this person about to get blocked. Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought they was trying to spam me. But hi, um, it's bizarre. Whoever that is, hi. But yeah, they was stealing, and I don't like that stealing shit because I'm pregnant and I'm not currently working right now, and I don't even steal. So there's no excuse for nobody to really be stealing. Period. But yeah, they trying to spam me. Y'all got block somebody. Hold on, y'all, cause they doing this dumb ass shit. I don't got time. I don't got the patience. Hold on, I forgot to do it. Darn it. But yeah, they doing this dumb. Hold on. All right, I did it. But anyway, back to the regular program. But yeah, they was stealing, and it was getting on my nerves. And then like, oh yeah, the supervisor, they started retaliating for one, and then the supervisor talking about some, oh, the AC on the second and third floor hasn't been working for 11 years, and if you want, you could use the our box fan in the office until you get your own. So I said, oh, can I buy an air conditioner? Or yeah, regardless if I got a job or not. Oh, hold on, there's another bot. Hold on, y'all. Where do these bots and stuff be coming from? Like random people or the ops? You know, people that like to. Okay, hey, King Payne. Payne, you know damn well I ain't go to no meet and greet. Trying to be messy, you know damn well I ain't go to that. I didn't even know she was having one, but I should have showed up. I should have, but yeah, you know damn well I ain't go to that shit, and that shit probably stinking there anyway. Like Mo said, yeah, shit probably stinking there anyway. I don't go to places like that. Probably bed bugs, roaches. I don't do that. Thank you. Baby's great. But yeah. So they're gonna tell me I was trying to compromise and like, figure something out. But I don't know who they thought was about to be using a box fan all summer, not me. And I got asthma, I'm pregnant, I got a past history of congestive heart failure, a past history of pulmonary embolism. I'm not about to be in nobody's facility sweating, and then I know my insurance is paying for this. No, that's dumb. When I can get transferred somewhere else, no. And then the medication I take, I can't get overheated or I can have a heat stroke. So why would I do that? No, just so to spare y'all feelings. No, I don't care. So they got mad and started acting funny to staff because they found out I reported them, but I don't care because I don't know who y'all thought was about to spend the whole summer sweating. Like, what is a box fan going to do? All that's going to do is blow around hot air. Tripping. And then once I started working, they told me something. I don't mind, like, giving a portion of my paycheck once I start working to a facility, but it should have basic stuff like AC. Like, if the first floor got AC booming, booming, why don't the residents, people that live there, participants, whatever you want to call it, why wouldn't y'all make sure they have AC too? And then she said it's not broke, but the inspectors came out and they don't know why. Well, AVC people, HVAC people, the HVAC people came out and did everything and they don't know why it's not working or whatever like that. Okay, well that's y'all problem, but I'm not about to sit here and suffer. No. And then y'all think y'all about to get some money? No. So I I said I'd be wrong. I didn't think that this was a threat, but I did. I didn't think it was a threat, and they kept stealing my stuff, and I'm pregnant, and I got real bad morning sickness, and there's only certain stuff I could eat. And I didn't think that what I said was considered a threat, but I did Google it, and it is kind of a threat in Philadelphia. But I didn't know, and I was hungry and upset that they keep stealing my food, and I can't eat what they eat. Oh, you can pay me if you want to interview. I just charge you $50. I really charge people $100, but I charge you 50. But anyway, yeah. So they got upset because I did what I was supposed to do, and the people that placed me there, the program that placed me there, they told me to call the complaint line, and I did that like a responsible adult, and I told them the situation, and I guess the staff felt some type of way about it, so they used what I said against me to kick me out, but I don't care because I left the same day. They told me you got 72 hours. I left the same day. I said I called who I called, and I left the same day, and I even left the clothes that I came with there. They thought I was gonna come back and get it. I left all that shit there. I put it in a bag and stuff. I didn't be dirty. I cleaned my area was already clean, but I cleaned. I put I cleaned my stuff out and I put it in a trash bag. They just took it out on trash day. They thought I was gonna come back and get it. I ain't come back and get none of that shit now. And I still got new clothes and better than the clothes I had before. And I'm in a better facility than I was before. And I don't got to share a room with nobody at all. And I can stay longer. And it's for pregnant women and women with children. Because that place was just for single women. This place, if I would have known about this place is so nice. If I would have known about this place, I would have been stopped smoking weed. Yeah, that's not. I didn't even know they had places like this in Philly. Y'all be thinking people don't be wanting help. No, some people don't know about certain programs because they really don't want us, the powers that be, the negative, the powers that be and evil entities don't want us to know about, places like that that's going to help you better your life and stuff like that. But this place, like the food is, well, the food to me is good because it could be worse. So, and we get to cook and stuff like that. Like we cook for ourselves, we clean up and stuff, and you get your own room. My son can be here if he wanted to. You can have up to like 3 kids here with you. I already got a pack and play here, and I don't even got the baby. But it's a brand new pack and play in here. Like it's a way better situation than their last facility. So everything happens for a reason. Like I said before, anything I lost, I get back. Hold on, I need to calm down because I'm so excited. Can't even talk right because I ain't talked to y'all in a long time, and y'all my supporters. I'll be telling people about y'all. My selective. It's probably like a good 30 people. The people that's in here, you know, besides minus the bots or whatever like that. Everybody else just want to see a train wreck and drama and stuff like that. But I feel as though probably a quarter of my subscribers are true. Y'all know I can't talk right sometimes, but like a quarter of my subscribers are like true supporters or whatever like that. And it is what it is. I don't care. But anyway, that's why I'm be on here like that in the first place. Because for one, I'm not getting paid for this. So, and it be taking a lot of my energy. Like I felt drained after like the last couple of lives I did. Like when I was talking about all that stuff and my mom and my dad, that shit made me feel like I didn't like the way I felt afterwards. So yeah, that's why I haven't been on here. But I do miss being on here. That's why I came on here. But I'm in a better situation than I was before. And like I was saying before, anything I lost always got it back and better. So just like I was at that last facility, I'm at this. And it's better than the last place. And I get my own room and it's big as hell in here. AC works, food, real food. Yeah. And other moms. Like I'm not around, like it's not a facility with a whole bunch. I was like the second youngest person in there. It's not a facility with a whole bunch of old people basically. And stink. And they don't stink in here. And I only gotta share a bathroom with one person and she clean. She's super clean. Like the bathroom is spotless. It's more cleaner than my son's dad house. Yeah. My son dad clean. It's just that his relatives are dirty. But my son dad do be trying to clean up. But when you're in a house with multiple people and only 2 people really cleaning up and it's like all these adults. Well, other adults, not all these adults. It was like 3 other adults. Yeah. And then it's like, yeah, people don't. It wasn't a pleasant situation being at his house. And it was draining. I feel better now that I'm not there no more. But I only was there because for one, the shelters be filled up and the safe havens and stuff like that be filled up. And yeah, I had a plan. I wasn't going to stay there for long, but yeah. And I wanted to see my son. My son be over there. So yeah. But I can bring my son. My son can come here. And at the last facility, my son couldn't even come over there. But this facility, he can stay here with me if he want. But my son's spoiled, so he don't want to go. He don't want to stay here. And then you can't go nowhere. Like for a short period of time, like on probation, you can't go nowhere. But it is what it is. I got my phone. At least I got my phone, and I have music. I have my own space. We have groups and stuff. Like this is what I needed. I didn't even know. And I'm only. Oh yeah, let me just say this: the facility I'm at, like for one, I wanted to stop smoking weed, and the only thing that I do is smoke weed, and they drug test me, so I don't care what nobody might assume or try to insinuate, but I know what the fuck I do and don't do. But I didn't even know that they would accept me just for smoking weed, because like I didn't call other rehabs before when I wanted to stop smoking. Like before I could stop smoking on my own, but it seemed like now that I'm in my 30s, it's kind of harder to stop smoking, and I think it's because like life really been lifing, and like I don't know what it is, but I don't know, but before I could just stop smoking by myself. But I think I've been so stressed out that it's just not working out. And I wanted to stop smoking before I get to my third trimester. Because none of my kids ever had weed in their system. And I didn't want this baby to have weed in their system. So, but I didn't even know this place existed. I would have been came here, but I didn't know. But it's a nice place. And the person, I only got to share a bathroom with one other person, and she clean. As soon as I walked in the first day, the bathroom smelled good. It was spotless in the bathroom. And it's a big room too. And it's all, I don't got to share with nobody, just me. So my prayers basically was answered, and I'm happy, very happy. And I look, you can tell, like I look better. Yeah, to me I look better. And that's all that matters. But other people told me too. And everybody keeps saying, oh, ever since you got pregnant, like in person and online, like you look better. But that's because I don't know, maybe I'm in better spirits, I guess. But I don't know. But yeah, yeah, I have been praying. That's why I'm here. That's how I got here, praying. Yeah, it worked. And going to church and praying, like tears praying, like a heart to heart with God, like as if God was sitting right there, like, like a person, heart to heart with God. Because, God knows you better than you know yourself. So, and they be having group and stuff like that. Like, they have group on Saturday, but they be having group throughout the week. They help us get whatever we need because they said we can't work in here. And that pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie, I was about to leave the first day when I was on the intake because he told me something, you can't work. I'm but and then she's about some, oh, whatever you need, we have organizations that are provided for you and stuff like that. I said, okay, but I still want to buy stuff for myself and my baby and my son, myself. Like, why wouldn't you want me to be self-sufficient? But I kind of get it now because, excuse me, now that I'm, you know, been here like a few days or a week or whatever like that, I see why she said I see why the director said what she said because it is a lot to deal with when you like stop smoking weed or stop drinking alcohol or whatever you choose to do, whatever your thing is. It do be a lot to deal with when you first stop doing it. Like your anxiety be through the roof and stuff like that. You be irritable. Yeah, it is kind of rough, but it's worth it. So yeah, and I don't want to be like this when I'm 35 and up. I don't want to be like this next year. Shit. Yeah, and it's kind of like a little New Year's resolution. Resolution. Yeah, it's kind of like a little New Year's resolution, like getting your shit together as much as possible before the New Year. This is good. So yeah. No, I'm Christian, all the way Christian. I'm not confused no more. I know what I wanted to do, and the only reason why I was a little confused is because I really don't want to go to hell for real, for real. And as a child, and other Muslims know. Well, I'm not Muslim, but people that are Muslim know that supposedly once you convert, you're automatically going to hell because that's like it's like blasphemy or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's like blasphemy. Like once you convert, if you Muslim and you convert to anything else, if you Muslim, you automatically supposed to go to hell, whatever like that. But I feel as though that's not. Well, I know for a fact that's not true, and I feel as though that's not fair to the people that's born into Islam because like we was born into it. If you Christian and go to Muslim, you had a choice. But if you Muslim was born Muslim and turned Christian, yeah, like when you a kid and you grow up in a Muslim family, you're gonna do what your family, you're gonna do what your parents tell you to do, and whatever your parents are, you are too, until you get out their house and get away from them. Because even as an adult, you will get treated like, well, I already been getting treated like the black sheep, so I don't even care. But like they will really like disown you. That is serious. Like people that grew up in a Muslim household from a Muslim family, they know that. They know exactly what I'm talking about. Like some Muslim families will really disown you for converting to. I don't feel disrespected, boss lady. Yeah, you just asking a question. But some Muslim families will like really disown you if you convert to a different religion. Like even some people on my dad's side, like my sperm, well not my dad, my sperm donor side. I feel like my sperm donor side. I feel like they've been acting a little funny because they know, like yeah, they see me with a cross. They know I'm not Muslim. I'm not gonna lie. On my papa funeral, I did put it on Shayla, but that was just out of respect for him. And we was like, yeah, it's out of respect for my papa because it's his funeral, and I really did love my papa. And yeah, I just did out of respect for him. But I know, and me and God know what I am. And I just was at church, what, like 2 weeks ago, and then I went to church, like my church that I go to. I ain't gonna say what church I go to, but the church that I go to, they be having live, like when they had a service, they have live stream. They live stream their service. So I just watched it on my phone because we can't go out. But this place that I'm at, they have church, but they have it like every other week. And I came on a week that the weekend that they wasn't having church, so I just watched church on my phone. But yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, my life has been feeling better since I completely 100% made up my mind. Things has been going differently, like better, and I feel better. I ain't gonna lie, like being Muslim kind of made me feel like I never would be good enough to go to heaven. I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like I was doomed to hell because for one, for the life of me, I could like when I was younger, it was easy for me to do, but now that I got grown, it was kind of hard to like. Oh, like the end of May of last year, because I remember it was just about to get it was just getting warm outside. So it was and it was like the first time I really went to a church service and stuff like that. Like it wasn't the first time yeah, it was the first time I went to a church service and like stayed the whole time and stuff like that. Because I think I remember going to church with my grandma on my surrogate side when I was a kid. I remember she took us before. She took me. She did take me before because I remember. But yeah, but I do feel better, and I don't feel like and then that's what Christianity is all about, being a sinner. And I do sin because I do fornicate. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna stop fornicating eventually, but I don't be having sex right now. I be chilling. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't even know if you can say that word on YouTube. Well, don't. I hope I don't get in trouble, but I don't know if I can say the S word on YouTube. I need to read the community guidelines again. But yeah, like Christianity is for sinners, and I be sinning. And when I was Muslim, I felt like I had to be damn near perfect, and I'm far from perfect. And a lot of people in Philly are far from perfect too. Muslims and Christians, they be trying to act like they not, like they be trying to act like they are. Like whether you Muslim or Christian, none of us in here are perfect. None of us. So everybody need to get that out their head. Because to be honest, to a certain extent, there's no such thing as a fake Muslim or Christian because nobody is perfect. So yeah, everybody just basically trying their best. Well, not everybody trying their best, but the people that practice whatever religion they practice and dedicated to it, they're trying the best. They're trying their best. So yeah, and at the end of the day, God not going to question you about somebody else's soul. He's going to question you about your soul. So we need to worry about our own souls and let people do whatever they want to do. Yeah, nobody perfect. And you don't know why somebody might be doing the stuff they do. You don't know what that person might have been through. You don't know every single detail of their life and stuff like that. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna read the comments so I could, you know, interact with y'all and respond back, so you don't feel like y'all being ignored. But yeah, I know I didn't know about it. I be doing my own thing. I told you. I be telling y'all. I don't keep because somebody said, what's her name? Hold on. Oh, Sean said I should have went. No, I shouldn't have. And anyway, I told you I don't be keeping up with her. I didn't even know she had it until I was on Mo page. I don't keep up with that bitch. Oh, Messy Monday tomorrow. That's gonna be on your That's gonna be on your channel. And hey, Sean. Oh no, I ain't in my new place yet. Rent is high. Everything high. Right, Lady Bridget. I do got the right to advocate for myself. Yes, I'm smoking. Well, this week. And I ain't gonna lie, this is rough. It's rough because not smoking was keeping me from that was stopping me from being in jail. It was helping me from not putting my hands on people. It was helping with a lot of stuff. It really was. but it was burning a hole in my pockets a little bit, and I need money to save. I need money to save up for other stuff. My baby, baby, I got kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to save my money for other stuff. I'm trying to get a car. Like I need to, and I need to be more focused. And I didn't want to be smoking weed. I always start smoking weed before I get to my third trimester. None of my kids came out with weed in their system, unlike some people. What's R&R? I don't know what that is, but like, oh, I think you're saying a resource. I don't know. I don't know what R&R is. And hey, CEO boss lady, thank you. I am happy. And thank you, Virgin. May God bless you too. But yeah, I'm reading your stuff, or that's it. I don't even know what is R&R. I don't know what that is. What is RR? But oh, I want to take. I really came on here to talk about Mo. Y'all seen Mo post? Y'all see their posts? I was dying, and then it just caught me off guard because I was just on YouTube listening to music, and then I seen Mo post. I was dying. I was dying laughing, like my stomach was hurting, and I was like, cause I don't know. I gotta hit Mo up. I did hit her up, but I don't know. But I just gotta hit her up and see what's up with her. But like, see, like I don't know what the word for it, but like I gotta see where we stand. We not beefing or nothing like that. But I don't know. The last time we really talked, I kind of felt. Well, I ain't gonna put our conversation on here. I'll talk to her. But I had mixed feelings about our last conversation because me and Mo did be talking. So I just want to talk to her privately to clear up some things, but and let her know like I don't have no bad blood towards her, nothing like that. And we have talked since the last conversation where it got a little tense, a little bit, but it wasn't tense like in a bad way. It was just like I don't know, maybe a misunderstanding, maybe I don't know, but we still was like cool afterwards, whatever. Oh, that's what it is. Wow, R&R ain't tell me. Why would she tell me? Oh, is he trying to be funny? Because why would she tell me about I don't talk to no Roddy Root. Why would she tell me about a place to help me get help? She don't fucking like me. Why would she do that? I don't know if you're being sarcastic or what. Like, are you trying to be sarcastic or are you really being serious? What? They don't. What is BAWD? Why are you bald? Like what? Oh, alright, alright. Like sarcastic, like in a bad way, or sarcastic, like just in a a joke. Yeah, like are you trying to be smart or yeah? Because I'm in a good mood. So when you're in a good mood and in a good space, head space and stuff like that, you really don't be like, yeah. Oh, all right. Bet we're on the same page. Bet. But yeah, I am happier. But yeah, I'm just like yeah. But the therapist kind of and I love the therapist here. The therapist here, she is amazing. She remind me of my I ain't gonna say my aunt name, but she remind me of my aunt on my sperm donor side. Yeah, she remind me of her. She a black lady and she like somebody in here told me she in recovery too, but I don't know if she is. But she a black therapist and she probably like in her 40s. No, she in her 50s, but you know she black, so she don't look like it. But she cool as hell and I like her. I ain't gonna say her name because I think that's like a confidential thing. But yeah, I like it here so far. I don't like these females in here, but here's about them. It's not about them. It's about me in my future. Yeah. But anyway, y'all got any questions? I'm only going to answer certain type of questions because y'all got to pay me for me to answer certain other questions. Yeah, if it's going to trigger me, I need to get paid. I'm not about to be sitting here anxious, having flashbacks and nightmares, and I ain't even get paid. Hell no. But yeah, I'm still doing interviews, and now I can really do the interviews because like I'm in my own space. Before it was kind of hard for me to like. Well, I could have still did YouTube, but like I sometimes want to do YouTube in my own space, like inside of my own space, and I was sharing a room with like three other females, Yeah, that place, excuse me, that place stank. Like, it was this one girl there, she was like, she walked by, you smell her. Like, she come out the bathroom, the whole bathroom waiting. Like, I was just like gagging. And I already got morning sickness. Like, it was too much. And then, like, that, it was just dirty there. It was, I ain't gonna hold you, it was dirty to me. And the other place, it was, yeah, never want to go there again. I'm well aware that some stuff is not worth money. I didn't say I was just gonna. I didn't already said a lot for free, so we beyond that point of saying for real. To be honest, I already said a lot for free, so we beyond the point of saying some things are not worth money because like I'm telling y'all every single thing. Yeah, so I know what I'm doing. I don't tell y'all every single thing. I don't, and I do it on purpose. I tell y'all what I want y'all to know. And I don't. I tell you what I want y'all to know, but I still have like my own. I have privacy. Like yeah, y'all don't even know what my daughter dad look like. Yeah, I don't tell, and I'm not gonna be posting my baby up here. I don't even post my son face up here. People be posting their kids up here and all that. I don't even be posting my kids on social media. So that right there tells you like I got some type of sense. And people, a lot of people stop sharing their kids on YouTube, on YouTube and on social media because y'all know that the AI stuff now can picture your face and like, like X-rated stuff in kids too. Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, oh my god, they could use your child face for some weird stuff, and that's crazy. If I need my yeah, because it's called medicine. Yeah, I'll be alright. I'm still gonna talk about it regardless in therapy, so it's still gonna be brought up. It's still gonna be talked about. I just have to get over it. And to a certain extent, the more you talk about it, the less like painful it is. Yeah. But I get what you're saying, boss lady. But yeah, I'm very self aware. Nobody knows me better than myself, but thank you. But yeah. But I really wanted to talk to Mo. I was hoping Mo would come on here. Cause I got some questions. I got some questions. And I mean, I'm looking to get braces or Invisalign, but I'm not getting it until after I have my baby. But I want to get braces or Invisalign. And I started working out today for the first time in like a couple months, and it felt good too. My body felt better working out. I did a little workout this morning, and it's like a whole reset before the new year. But that wasn't my intention coming here. I just realized that on here. I'm like, dang, I'm proud of myself. Not kind of proud of myself. I'm proud of myself because like I'm handling certain stuff and leaving it in the past before the new year, and that's a good thing. Cause I refuse to be like this in my 40s. Like I refuse to be the same version of myself that I was in my early 30s or yeah, in my 40s. Or even when I get to my mid 30s, I don't want to be the same way I was in my early 30s. And every birthday, I be having like, I do my little New Year's resolution on my birthday. I say I'm not going to do this and that negative that I was doing the year before when I was that age. And I feel as though everybody to a certain extent should do that. You should stop doing certain stuff that's not in your best interest every year that you get older. You can't do all at once because ain't nobody perfect, but I'm just saying, like, working on yourself before your birthday. Yeah. Before you turn, the next age. You did? You like my workout videos? Well, I do got a membership at the YDM, so I will be doing workout videos when I get to go back outside. I'm on lockdown right now. Yeah, I'm on lockdown right now. And to certain, oh yeah, and I'm gonna see if I could I'm gonna see if I can get a copy of my drug test too. Since people be trying to lie on me and shit, put stuff on me that I don't even fucking do. Yeah. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna blank out the information, of course, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get a copy of. Thank you, Lady Boss. But I'm gonna see if I could get a copy of my drug test too. I should have snuck and took a picture of the drug test because it's like one of them panel things. And like I said, THC. That's it. Yeah, ain't no crack over here. Ain't no crack over here, ain't no PCP, ain't none of that. The fuck? Anytime anything was in my system, I had to get laced. Because I'm not just willingly and knowingly doing shit that's not weed. The fuck? Never been a fiend, ever. And never will be. No matter what the fuck I go through. I'd rather be an alcoholic, a pothead, alcoholic, whatever. Pothead or alcoholic than a fiend or anything else. Or crackhead, cokehead, powderhead, none of that. Never would be me, ever. In the name of God. May God forbid I ever be a fiend or crackhead. Ever. But yeah. But my therapist is cool. It's how I love her already. But yeah, y'all can comment down below because can y'all let Mo know? I want to talk to her. Like, I know y'all, some of y'all probably got her number or talking to her too, but she don't be. It seemed like she'll be on Instagram like that no more. I wanted to talk to Mo. I was hoping she got on her, but she didn't. But I'll be back on here like sometime this week. I'm gonna put a reminder on my phone. Like, I'm gonna put it in the calendar. Put a reminder on my phone. Oh yeah. Do y'all want like I can do like a little gender reveal thing on live or whatever like that. Let me know down in the comments if y'all want me to do that. Cause if y'all want me to do that, I do it. And then we could possibly have like a little baby registry or whatever. I don't care. The baby still has stuff regardless, but if y'all wanted to, I'm not gonna block my blessings. If y'all wanted to, we could do a little baby registry. Then after that, I could unbox it. I've seen it like content type of stuff where you unbox it. They had a little gender reveal thing, and then they had the baby registry, I think, and then they do the like YouTube baby shower thing, like unboxing it in front of everybody on live or whatever like that. Yeah, if y'all want to participate in that, let me know down in the comments. If not, that's fine too, because my baby still has stuff regardless. But yeah, it's just something fun to do. And I'm going to be bored anyway because, yeah, still restrictions here. The other place, you could leave and come back when you want it. But to a certain extent, I did feel like it was a little bit too, to be honest. Since I'm going to, being honest, I felt like there probably was a little bit too much freedom. And this is like more structured. And that's good. Because I ain't going to lie, I feel safe in structure. I do. Structure makes me feel safe. So yeah, I'm just like giving y'all a little update. So can y'all please do me a favor, post, like, comment, and share, and hit up Mo for me. See y'all later. Bye.